Hello and welcome to my channel. This is How to Scholar. So today we're going to be looking into certificate replacement from grade 7 to GCE. Okay, so as you can see the requirements there, you can read this information on your own, but I can as well as go through because the information is less. So what you need to attach is a police report. Is a requirement. You also need to attach a copy of lost/damaged certificate or letter from the school. So in case of maybe you have the certificate on soft copy, you can get them printed out then attached. Or you can, if you have them in soft copy, there's no need of printing them out, but you can just attach them. Then you also need an affidavit. You can get this from the police station near you. Then these are the prices, as you can see. So for grade 7 certificate, that's 260. Grade 9 will be 650. Grade 12 and GCE is 1200. GCE alone will be required to pay a 1200. Okay, I'm not sure what this is. TED will be required to pay that. Teveta will be required to pay that amount. Okay, let's just step into the process. So I guess I won't be able to repeat this information again. So here, I think I'll just mention this. So here you enter the certificate. So certificate to be replaced, let's say grade 12. Okay, then we get to pick the school where we set for our exams from. Then you enter your exam number there, then the exam year, then reason for replacement. Either maybe the physical one got lost, the actual copy, hard copy, got lost or got damaged. You put your reason there. Okay, contact details. This is a straightforward thing. It's one of the things that we'll actually be repeating here, there. Okay, frequently, I'll say. Then you attach the police report, letter from former school, or copy of lost damaged document. So if you have a soft copy of the lost document, you can just attach it there. That means that you won't have to go to the school where you sat for your exams from to write you a letter that you have to attach, which makes it very easy. Then you also have to attach your affidavit. You click on agree, then submit. Once you submit, they'll have to go through your application. Once they're done going through your application, then they get to approve. And once you receive the message that says your application has been approved, then to tell you proceed to make the payment for the process. So we're done with this video. Let's move on to the next video.